There is a serious problem with my generation. A lot of people will stay broke forever because of the habits that they have. Do not go broke trying to look rich. That is something that a lot of people struggle with. That is something that a lot of people fail to realize is a bad thing more than a good thing. The only benefits to looking rich when you really don't have it like that is maybe other people's opinions change about you. Whoa, he has designer, he has Supreme, Balenciaga, whatever it may be. That is the only benefit. The negative, you may get $1,000 check and you buy a $300 shirt. Bro, you could have got the same shirt. You could have got a solid color white tee for $10. That could have been $290 extra in your pocket used for something beneficial. But instead, you want to spend an excessive amount of money. Why? Because you care about what other people think about you. That is the problem right there. You care about what other people think about you. You care about what other people's opinions are on you. And you're insecure of who you are genuinely. That's what it comes down to. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I do have, don't get me wrong, I have struggled with in the past. And I do have designer things. I do. And that's just me being transparent with y'all. But I don't know if y'all noticed, I barely wear those things. And that's another reason. And that brings me to another point about why it's so pointless. You buy a high fashion piece. You buy a colorful $400, $500 shirt, right? You wear it one time. Why? Because you can't keep wearing that shirt. People are going to know that you're wearing the same shirt because it stands out so much. So you wear it maybe once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times a year, and it just sits in your closet the rest of the time. That is another reason why it's a waste of money, bro. That is another reason why you could just get solid color white tees, bro, and get the same effect. I honestly feel like clothes, yes, they give you a slight boost. When you go to certain places, yes, they will give you a slight boost. But I could pull the same amount of girls in this white tee than I can in a designer tee. I've honestly probably gotten more numbers in this white tee and in a wife beater than I have in my best fit possible. Why? Because most people don't care about those things, bro. Even at my age, most people don't care about those things. It comes down to how you carry yourself, how you look, and how confident you are. Those are the big 3 things. So if you don't have any of those 3 things, but you try to put on a nice fit, you're not going to still get any women, bro. You're not going to still get that person that you want. I'm sorry. Like, that's not what it comes down to. But yes, I have designer clothes. Yes, I've struggled with this in the past. Yes, I've worked my ass off to spend it all on clothes. Yes, I've done this before. But it took me learning from my mistakes to be able to make this video. It's genuinely a waste of money. It will keep you broke, bro. You could have invested that money into anything else. You could have invested that money into your dreams. I could invest that money into camera equipment. You know what I mean? I could invest that money into a mentorship or anything, bro. But I decided that I wanted to look cool for other people that don't care about me. And I paid the price for it, bro. I got nothing. I gained nothing. I didn't get any extra women. I didn't get any extra fame or notoriety. Like, it's genuinely a trap, bro. So if this video doesn't teach you anything, let it teach you this. Clothes will not help you get anything, bro. It really won't. It won't help you get more money. It won't help you get the woman you want. It won't help you get more notoriety. Whatever, it won't help you get it, bro. So instead of spending $300 on a designer shirt that you gonna wear one time a year, bro, just get you a pack of white tees. I promise you they do the job. If you go to any video of mine that I've made, you will know this is all I wear, bro. And when the camera turns off, this is genuinely all I wear. Like, everybody that knows me on my college campus knows, like, Cam's in a white tee. Like, that's just what it comes down to. I have a bunch of white tees. I like white tees. They're simple. They're basic. They get the job done. They can still look, I wouldn't say they can look professional or nice, but they're at the perfect middle where it's like, it's not like too much, but it's also not too less. Like, it can look like solid. Put it like that. They can look very, very solid. You can put on a white tee with some jeans and some shoes. Now you got a going out to eat outfit, right? You can also put on a white tee and shorts. Now you're comfy. Now you're casual. You can wear a white tee with anything. That's why I love white tees so much, because it literally goes with anything and everything. It's easy. It's simple. I can just throw on a white tee with whatever else I have on, and it'll 9 times out of 10 look decent. But this isn't a why I love white tees video, bro. This is a video about, bro, you're literally going to keep yourself broke trying to look rich. Rich people don't have these habits. Rich people don't have these habits where they get a check and they spend 85% of their check on clothes, bro. That's just not what it comes down to. That's just not how a rich person operates. If you notice, it tends to be middle class to lower class people who will get a check and spend all their money on shoes or clothes or designer or whatever it may be, cologne, whatever. You know what I mean? And that's why they're in the position that they're in. Rich people save their money. Rich people conserve their money. Rich people are smart with their money. You know what I mean? That's why there's people who win the lottery and go broke not too long after, because they were never smart with their money. They were never capable of holding that amount of money. And that also goes to show that you can win $1 million, but it's about keeping it. Rich people usually keep their money. You know what I mean? Yes, there's rich people that go bankrupt and whatever it may be, but the rich people that keep their money, they are smart with their money. And I can tell you, bro, if they were to come over here and tell you something, it would be the exact same thing that I'm telling you. Why? Because I've learned this from mentors. I've learned this from videos, watching videos. Like, this is real life, bro. I'm trying to put y'all on game. It's nothing wrong with every once in a while, you know, getting you a nice little fit to go out and for your birthday or whatever it may be. It's nothing wrong with that. But your checks, every single time you get a check, it shouldn't go to designer. It shouldn't go to these expensive things, bro. It's pointless. It's genuinely pointless. Not only are these things pointless, they'll keep you broke, bro. You can't get rich spending 99% of your checks on pointless things, bro. That's just not how it works. It's just not how it works. There's so many people at my age that struggle with this, bro. There's so many people that they work all day, 5 times a week, and then they spend their entire check on the new Jordans that just dropped when they got 100 pair. Like, if you really put it into perspective, if you really look at what you have versus what you're trying to get, do you really need this or do you just want this? 10 times out of 10 is just a want. They have 100 pair of Jordans, but they still want the new ones, right? Because everybody else is trying to get them. It's pointless, bro. It's literally pointless. That money could have went to anything else, bro. Could have went to that business you trying to start. Could have went to that YouTube channel. Could have went to anything, bro. And I know I sound like a dad. I know I sound like this is just basic information, bro. But this could genuinely help somebody. This could have genuinely clicked with the right person, and I could have helped them just, you know, think about their money a little bit smarter, save a little bit more money. You know what I mean? I could have saved somebody $1,000 by watching this video. I really could have. So at the end of the day, that's what this channel is about, bro. You're not getting the people who do these things to try to look good for other people. They're not getting rich. They just look rich. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it comes down to. So saving money is the right thing to do, bro. Saving money is the responsible thing to do, and saving money is what you should do. And you should always be looking for ways. Now, this doesn't mean become a penny pincher. This doesn't mean become a cheap person. You can still have standards and be smart with your money. But this just means when you do spend money, ask yourself, could I save money getting something else? Do I absolutely need this, or do I want it? And will this hurt me versus will this help me? Those are the only things you need to ask. And if you can ask all 3 of these questions and you can check every box, then by all means get it, bro. If you can't, do not get it. That's just what it comes down to. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, man. If this video did help you, if this video taught you something new, man, please subscribe, bro. It's literally free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Please like, please comment, do all those good things, man. Film by Cameron, I'm out. I love y'all, man. Stay blessed.